I think we're sitting good at 6, no matter what. I see it this way. I see teams behind us that need a quarterback, and all the quarterbacks are going to go before us or right at us. Is going to be the last one, maybe. But I think they're going to be worried. We're either going to have teams trade up in front of us, and we're going to get guys dropping back to us like the Clemson D tackle or the Georgia D lineman. And I think either one of them would be a great pick at 6 if they did drop to us. I don't know if they will. I also saw in the mock recently that we are getting the Clemson guy at 6, and then we're getting Gonzalez, the cornerback from Oregon, at 18. But at 6 still, with those teams who need a quarterback behind us, I'm talking about right here, the Raiders, Carolina, Tennessee, they could potentially trade with us as well, and I would not mind trading back with any one of those 3 teams. I don't want to go out of the top 10, but I wouldn't mind going to 11 with Tennessee. Derek Carr seems like he's pretty much done in Oakland unless they're going to run with the guy they got now. They're going to need a quarterback, and, Brad Holmes, who knows what he's going to do. Maybe we are going to draft a quarterback. I hope that we don't. I don't think we need to this year. Some guys still think that we should. But, I think Brad Holmes needs to keep going out there, finessing the league, being like, yeah, we're interested in this guy. We really like this guy. We need to get our quarterback of the future. Just go out there and keep doing that, whether you're serious or not. So then we can potentially trade back with one of these teams. If our guy that we don't like isn't there, you might as well acquire more picks. This year, I just don't know who I would want besides defense. But, yeah, just keep going out there and finessing the league, Brad Holmes. What do you guys think we need to address in the draft? I think it's got to be defense with the first 4 picks. I wouldn't mind going one offensive pick with the first 4. I could see us maybe getting a tight end or another lineman, but I don't think we need to. We don't need a wide receiver. Obviously, we're stacked there. I don't want to draft a quarterback with the first 4 picks. If we do, I don't care. As long as Brad Holmes, as long as it's the guy that he loves and he's the guy of the future and he's got trust in him. But, I say we go defense the first 4 picks. I'm going to hop in here. Lions trade with Tennessee for 6th pick, and they draft QB. We get number 11 and second or third round pick, first round pick next year. I like that. Just try to get as many draft picks as you possibly can. I would want definitely we have to get a first round pick, but Brad Holmes has done great with every pick, not every pick, but all the late round picks too. I mean, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Rodrigo, Houston. I mean, Kirby Joseph's a 3rd rounder. I mean, we're doing good in the draft, so I don't think. Draft picks, to me, are now much more valuable than they were when Bob Quinn was there. I was like, man, we're only getting a 3rd for this guy. Now I'm like, oh, we're getting a 3rd? Okay, I trust that. All right. All defense or maybe a guard. Yes, I wouldn't mind a guard at all. First 4 picks defense, we need a guard. So where do you see us taking a guard, though? What pick do we take a guard at? And who said that? First 4 picks. Oh, that was Jerome. No, I still say we go defense. We got to re-sign Evan Brown. And if Vaitai, I said we got to cut him. But if he takes a pay cut, that's another guy there. Jonah Jackson's playing his butt off. Another guy that I didn't touch on today that I think maybe deserves another year, who stepped up in a big way when we needed him, who can play that guard position, is Dan Skipper. I know he's not, a lot of people might laugh at me for that, but Dan Skipper played his butt off this year, and I think that he's not a high-priced guy. We're going to get him for a very low amount of money, and he can come in and help us. He did great in a few games, and he's a gamer. He goes out there, and he puts his head down, and he'll do what he can for you. He has had some bad penalties and whatnot this year. He's not going to be a starter, but he's definitely a depth guy, and that's just where I stand on Dan Skipper. We could definitely draft a guard. I would not be mad at drafting a guard with our first 4 picks, but I still feel the defense is much more of a priority than our offense is right now. Let's see, guard 49 or 56. Yeah, I like it. As long as it's back there, I'm okay with that. The first 2 picks, defense for sure. And John Peterson, I see it best available. I'm with that. I don't know if there's going to be a guy at 6 that we love. And that's why I'm saying maybe trade back a few picks and acquire a few more. And then you can go offense if you get another first round pick or another, second or third. Then we got plenty of more picks to work with. And it's not as much as, okay, I need to get these needs right now because I don't have a lot of other picks during these rounds. So, I would love this year to trade back. That's where I sit. That's where I want us to do. I would rather trade back just a few picks or 1 pick, acquire more, go ahead, get your defensive guys, and get an offensive guy or 2 in there if you want them. That's just where I sit.